So this is an update on my button box. I showed it off on Facebook and had some questions about it. Link to the video that I featured this in, or featured it in a little bit. Back then, all these did not light up. These actually all light up red now. I don't have it plugged in at the moment because I'm opening it up. I did also find out that you can have more than 12 buttons and 12 functions, even though most of the videos that I watched before I got into figuring out how to build it myself said that you could only have 12 because that's all the board supports. No, it's not. You got 12 on the right side there, but you also have 4 others on the left side you can use, but they're not like buttons. They're directional. So I've actually wired these in. The one on the left is for my wipers, and to be honest, I don't remember what the other one is mapped to because I don't actually use it very much. I think it's my diff lock. And then this one is actually my enter key. So like whenever I go to fuel up in American Truck Simulator, I don't have to hold down a button. I don't have to hold down the enter button or anything. I can just flip this and it sits there and pumps until it's done. Somebody asked about the wiring, and whew, boy, that's a doozy. I'm praying that I don't dislodge anything right now. Okay. So on this toggle right here, it goes up and down. It's spring loaded. Up, when I press it up, my Jake brake toggle comes on. And then whenever I pull it down is my trailer brakes. There's the back of that right there. I should have turned the flash on. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, there's the back of the toggle, the two-way toggle. Both of the ground wires go to the middle post, and then you'll have one red going to each side post. Now, what this does is this one toggle takes up 2 of these button spots. Okay, now that's the only one that I have in this box that is multi-plug or like multi-spots, you know. Now, as you can, if you look closely, you'll see these weird little jumper wires. I don't know why my phone's looking all fuzzy. I just cleaned it. But you'll see these little jumper wires that are soldered on to the backs of all these buttons. That is to run power to the LEDs. If you watch the first video, you'll know that these are for the LEDs in these switches. Even though I didn't explain that with this box, it was in the box I was building at the time. It's the same as these yellow wires are power to LEDs. And your LEDs plug in right here to the little red connectors. And you don't actually have to run the ground wires. All you have to have is the hot wires. It's at least for the buttons and toggles I'm using, because they're already grounded. These boards, they all share the same ground. They all share the same 5-volt rail. Alright, figure just add this on to the video. This is all my buttons lit up, my toggles lit up, and then we're going to take a look at Sim Dashboard, because in the same Facebook post, people were asking me about it. And let me just show you how this works. I don't have a key switch because I just didn't think about putting a key switch in. I'm getting all my messages at one time now. It's still got my accounts and shit on it. But at the time when I built this, I didn't even think of doing a key switch. So basically, what I've got, this is my parking brake, so I'm not gonna mess with it. But this is, if you can watch this dashboard and that dashboard because they're both gonna light up. That's power, and that's to crank it. Oh, and this isn't working yet because I need to show you gotta go, and whenever you download the app, it will it'll say it in the description. You gotta download this and you start it. Bro, you gotta install it, and then when you start it, it will go down here into your bottom menu. Now we'll go back into the game. As you can see, the dashboard's lit up now. I don't know if it's gonna pick up the sound or not. But forgot to let's see, turn our four ways on. They're blinking in the game. They blink on your dashboard. It's got the headlight logo, the high beams. Don't really do the emergency lights, but that's not all it does. We also have our oil temperature, our pressure, our fuel. We are at max capacity fuel, and we just crunked the truck up, so we're sitting at about 140 degrees Fahrenheit for the temperature. And then, let's see, if we tap this way, here's our map. This is currently where we're sitting. We're in between Lufkin and Houston. Then it's also got, tell you what gear you're in right here. Let's see, this will display your current job. Jeez. The same way it would on this if you were to go here. And then that's basically your damage monitor. And then this is also a damage monitor. It does say 100% on the, it says 100% on the cabin because this is a modded truck. It's not a truck that's normally in the game. At least I think that's why it does it. It may just be a glitch. Alright, something else to show. This is a blank page. Because you can have a bunch of pages. Because see, these are all my pages. Now on this page, you can click the edit there, and then we go to add widget install design, and you can choose from the basic templates, design your own, which I didn't do. Or you can go to community. Now, community is where you're going to find the interesting stuff. So, say I wasn't driving a Kenworth. Say I was driving a Volvo. Okay. We'll just type in. If I can type with my finger, we'll just type in Volvo and hit search. And it's going to pull up all these different dashboards that we could get. Okay, for instance, let's try this VNL one. We'll hit install. And there we go. And then it's going to ask you change scale. I just click that and then click OK. And then I click the check mark. Then double tap the screen real quick to get rid of the thing. And there we go. I got a VNL dashboard for Kenworth. And let's see. Oh, looky there. It's not right, though. I mean, look at the fuel gauge.
Right there's fuel.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, I was looking at the... What is this one?
Def.
Oh, def. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Waste of money. But you get the point, I think. It's a cool app, but I do want to drive home the fact that this GPS, it does not highlight a route you need to take. It does not show you the way. Like the one in the game does. Like whenever you're on a delivery or you're going to pick up, it'll highlight your route in red. This will not do that. That's why I wanted the app to begin with, but it just doesn't do that. If I would have known, I would not have paid the $7 and something for the premium version of the app. But that's about it for this.